Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Tactical Chaos 1 here with Chaos Gaming, and today I got a super dope one-man army Pestilence build for you guys. Now, we are running the Shade Exposed global event. It is day 2, so it's a little bit like 2-in-1 build. This build works great for Shade running, and it also is just like literally a one-man army. It completely melts all NPCs, dude. I love it. It's really fun to run, too, just watching the enemies just drop one by one as the plague transfers to them. The pestilence really is a plague weapon, dude. It just eats away everybody, and I love it. So we're gonna go ahead and test this out a little bit more and get the memento backpack built up to its max buff, so that way it'll be working at its max potential. And then I'll show you guys exactly how I put the build together. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome to Chaos Gaming, and thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys go on to enjoy the video and enjoy the channel. If so, a like rating would be appreciated, guys. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, you guys can do that by subscribing real quick. And don't forget to pop that notification bell so you do not miss out on future Chaos uploads. And enjoy the video.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Agent charge.
Where the fuck are they at? Okay, they're coming from that way.
Incoming hostiles detected.
See, once it gets going, bro, this build is unstoppable. And it really is a one-man army because you could, like, you unload onto one dude, right? And once you get that plague build, the plague buff going, and then you could go ahead and focus your attention on the next enemy and the next one on, and then you got plagues transferring to all these different enemies, and they're just dropping as you're fighting other guys. That's why I call this build the one-man army. And it is awesome with the Blinder Firefly, works really well with the Pestilence build. Allows you to, you know, have time to take enemies out and build up that Pestilence buff, so that way, yeah, it just works. It helps out a lot. So, let's see if there's anything else we can go run right now. If not, oh shit, we got like multiple resource convoys. Let's go catch that area right there. That's going to be a perfect little run right there. And when we're done with that, that's when we will go over the build specs with you guys, show you guys exactly what I'm running. I feel like it's always cool to, you know, run the build and to test it out a little bit, you know, to run it and test it out a little bit, and then show people like the attributes and how I put it together, all my rolls and everything. The armor, weapon damage, critical hit damage, yeah, all that. I just said armor, my bad. Skill tier, everything that is important in a build. This is gonna be dope. We're gonna have resource convoys crossing right here.
A hostile control
Maybe
point
like 2
detected.
shade levels in one hit. But I kind of want to step back from that control point right there because shit'll get real live if I do it at that control point.
Agent charge compromised. Additional hostile contacts.
Shit.
Charge compromised. Joint transfer. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Where are they coming from?
Charge compromised.
Got to be more careful.
Incoming hostiles detected. Hostile control point identified.
Great, dude. chop that fucker. Alright, where the fuck are those resources? Hell yeah, let's go grab those and then let's go over that build. Bro, this build is so sick, dude. I love it. Alright, so what we got going on is we got a 4-piece striker gear set. The mask has, actually let's start with the Pestilence. Okay, the Pestilence has 103k weapon damage, at 688 rounds per minute, 100 rounds in the mag, 15% LMG damage, 11% damage to target out of cover, 5% damage to armor. With Plague of the Outcast, hits apply a debuff, dealing 100% weapon damage over 10 seconds. This stacks up to 50 times. Whenever the enemy dies, with this debuff, all stacks are transferred to a nearby enemy within 25 meters. So that's why once you build this Heartbreak, the Plague of the Outcast buff all the way up, so it just over the 10 seconds, it just keeps melting away, enemy by enemy, transferring to enemies within 25 meters. You then focus your attention on the next enemy and just get that plague buff going on as many enemies as you can, and it just wipes everybody out. That's why it's a one-man army. It's truly devastating. The Pestilence is still one of the best LMGs in the game. It is the exotic Pestilence, and if you guys haven't got it yet, if you guys are new to Division 2, definitely got to grab this LMG. It's one of the best. Alright, so now let's go over to the rest of the build. Let's start, next we'll go with the Memento. It has 3 core attributes, which is one of my favorite exotic gear pieces, hands down, because it has 15% weapon damage, 170k armor, and a skill tier with 2% armor expertise. And then, sorry about that. And then we got 11.5 critical hit damage with kill confirmed. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death, and you collect that trophy. The short-term buff goes on every 10. It lasts for 10 seconds after you grab a tag, and it will be 40% bonus armor, 15% weapon damage, and 10% skill efficiency. The long-term buff lasts for 300 seconds at 30 stacks, and it is 30% weapon damage, 30% skill efficiency, and 3% armor regeneration. And as my stack's going down right now, we're going to go grab a tag right here so we could cool down the buff. Alright, so now, then I got Contractor Gloves on with the 170k armor, 10% LMG damage, 8% damage to armor, and 11.1 critical hit damage. So this build has a lot of armor damage to it too. That's what makes it a really good build. 4-piece striker gear set, like I was saying. So we got 170k armor on the knee pads, 2% armor expertise, 10.9 critical hit damage. The holster has 15% weapon damage, 2% armor expertise, 12% critical hit damage. The mask has 12.6 weapon damage, 12 critical hit damage, 11.1 critical hit damage, and 2% armor expertise. The chest piece has 170k armor with 2 armor expertise, critical hit damage, and critical hit damage mod. And then we got 15% weapon handling, a 15% rate of fire increase, which is another reason why the striker build is awesome with LMGs, because that 15% increase in rate of fire is tremendously overpowered. Then we got Striker's Gamble. So weapon hits apply a total weapon damage against enemy by 0.5%, stacking up to 50 times. So that's 25% weapon damage. And then you put on the Striker chest piece, and it goes up to 100. So that's 50% weapon damage with the Striker buff built all the way up. And then we got the Striker Drone. Tier 2, 40% striker damage. And we got the Blinder Fireflies. Tier 2, we can target 6 enemies. Blind duration is 8.2 seconds. And we are on Scavenge skills, so it takes 4 or 5 tags to pick up the Firefly. And I think 4 tags to pick up the Striker Drone, which is actually really cool because you just blind 5 enemies, kill them, go take their tags, and your skills are already cooled down. So it works really, really well. And then we got the Technician Specialization for the base special. So we got 1 skill tier from that, 10% skill damage, and the linked laser, which I'm not using on this build. I am just using the extra skill tier with it. And that makes for an awesome one-man army Pestilence build. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We are also running a little bit of shade exposed challenges as we were doing the build video. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. And I'll catch you on the next one.